Hello everyone, Flash Notion here, and I am back for another My Little Pony reaction. And yeah, my voice probably sounds a little bit hoarse. Yeah, not gonna bother explaining that. But yeah, it's been a little while for me since the last time I watched this show. Just fell behind. What was the last episode I watched? I don't think it wasn't the cheerleader one, was it? No, it was the trivia one. That one was fun. It was fine. Completely inconsequential. Really funny, though. I already discussed the cheerleading one in that one. But this one promises to be something really special, really important. This one is called The Summer Sun Setback. It is episode 17 of the Season 9 final season. And even before clicking on it and opening up the video, I already knew that it was a villains episode. I already knew that we were getting more with the villains, and Grogar is in the thumbnail too. I just realized I kind of forgot about that because I was so focused on the fact that I had seen other stuff from the villains in YouTube thumbnails and other garbage. God, I hate when that happens. Could we have not had the final season leak? Seriously, would that have been just too much to ask? But whatever. So, Summer Sun Setback. What could be happening in this one? Well, I have to wonder, is it a setback for the villains or a setback for the heroes? I mean, I've also seen, like, the princesses are involved, which Summer Sun Celebration is probably what it's based around. I have to wonder if the villains might not be planning to attack the celebration, but then something goes wrong, on either side, really. I mean, villains attacking could be considered a setback for the heroes, but, like, I don't know. Maybe something goes wrong on both sides? Maybe this one's kind of like that episode last season, was it? Where we had Chrysalis show up for just, like, one episode in the middle of the season, and she did some really cool stuff, but, like, the main six never even knew she was there. Maybe this will be, like, where they finally, discover or, like, meet up with the Legion of Doom here that we have going on and know that they exist. Maybe. The thing that's curious to me is that I thought I read somewhere that Grogar's voice actor had only been in 3 episodes for the season. Now, that was after episode 8, so I suppose if you counted the first 2 episodes and then episode 8, that was 3 episodes so far, so it might have been that. It might have just been like, he's only been in 3 episodes so far, so that's what they put on a website, so, but I was looking at it as they did his voice for the premiere, which they counted as 1 episode, the finale, which they counted as another episode, and then 1 episode in the middle of the season, which was episode 8. But apparently, we're not doing that. Apparently, he's in more than that. So, I guess the first interpretation there must be the correct one, that they were just going by, here's what's aired so far. In which case, cool. We get more time with the villains, Grogar especially. We don't really know all that much about him, so it'd be nice to know more. Beyond, like, we know the basics of, like, oh, he's evil and ancient and, like, far more powerful than any other villain they've ever faced, far more cunning. He's got a bell that makes him more powerful and an eye that can see anywhere. All that sort of stuff. But, like, we don't know, like, where he comes from or why he is the way he is or where his power actually comes from. So, yeah, it would be nice to learn some of that. And, of course, nice to see the rest of our villains doing fun stuff. Now, there is one thing that I've heard that involves that involves a certain young Pegasus and a certain Lord of Chaos. And I'm kind of hoping that they misrepresented what was going on there, because that if it was correct, that is something that I really would not want to be spoiled on. But I guess, like, I don't know the context around it. Maybe it won't be obvious when it happens. Maybe it will be. I don't know. But, yeah. So that's about everything, I think, for this one. Let's see what goes on in this. We're rapidly approaching the end of the season here. But, yeah. So we will be starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, that's loud. And of course, there she is.
Since you three were unable to retrieve my bewitching bell,
Oh.
I need another source of great magical power.
Oh, okay, he's not going to go try and do it himself. Of course he's not. He's already tried that in the past. So what's he going to go looking for?
I don't trust him.
Of course not.
Which is why double-crossing him with his own bell will be so satisfying.
You do realize he could have still been listening. No.
Twilight Sparkle may be the worst, but she does know stuff. She knows that the archives in Canterlot have a restricted area.
Oh.
Celestia and Luna love to hoard it.
Ooh, an infiltration mission.
If there's an answer, it's there.
My triumphant return to Canterlot? I like the sound of that.
No, infiltration.
Oh my gosh, road trip!
Villainous road trip, I'm down. Oh, that's amazing. Wait, they've already been on a big journey together. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was farther away than Canterlot, but... there's something else about this... not gonna spoil that for anybody who doesn't already know. I mean, they should. I'm pretty sure that episode is out already. But I have cookies, by the way. So, how's this gonna go down? I imagine Chrysalis's powers will come in handy. Oh!
Sorry to interrupt.
Twilight's
We were busy
visiting.
planning the Summer Sun celebration as we requested, but
Oh, things seem...
She hasn't... Michael Vogel wrote this one? Ooh! I am so hyped!
Trivia night. I've made a lot of progress since the royal swanifying ceremony.
Oh,
You may not know this
okay.
already, but I occasionally...
Nice continuity reference.
And that was a joke. I wanted to show you with the Summer Sun celebration how much I've improved. So
Okay.
I focused on delegating and trusting others. It's been great.
That's actually what we came to talk to you about.
How
Maybe
much?
the last Summer Sun celebration you'll need to plan.
Did
What?
I do something wrong?
of course not. It's just that the celebration has always been about us. My defeat of Luna.
And thanks to you and your friends, my reunion with my sister.
Now that we're
Aw.
moving, we don't see need for the holiday any longer.
Well, it's still a national
My sister
holiday.
and I have decided the time for us to retire is upon us. You and your friends have proven you are ready to lead Equestria.
Oh, wow.
So let this be the last Summer Sun celebration, as Equestria leaves behind the old to embrace the new.
But it's still like a... It's still a national holiday.
How are you feeling about all this? Something
Like, they
this
can
could
still
be
continue the
absolutely
celebration.
freaky outy
Because, I mean, like, Celestia and Luna had a huge impact on
If this
Equestria's
is gonna be
history,
the
so...
last Summer Sun celebration,
Why should
I
it be
wanna
the
make sure it's
last?
The best celebration ever.
Just because they don't see a need, the ponies under them...
Give us work. So
Eh.
so everything was done, I thought of a few last-minute changes I could use your help with. Ah, I knew it.
Oh, the end of a beloved.
Oh, we do have Discord.
To a celebration? That sounds positively chaotic.
I love it.
Celestia and Luna longer than any of you.
Technically true.
They turned me into stone.
Eh,
If this is the last Summer Sun situation, I simply can't miss it.
I mean, he was there the entire time, so he...
Twilight gives her friends an impossibly long and overly detailed list.
Wow, it's nighttime already.
I guess some Draconequist isn't the know-it-all he thinks he is.
Wow. Yeah, no, nothing for you. You weren't expected, Discord.
We were kind of with Discord on this one. No more
Eh.
crazy lists. No more freaking out. With
I mean,
your
that's a
help,
pretty
I
crazy
won't
list attached to the board.
Oh, character growth is so boring. Do I at least get my own?
No, it's not. Stay away.
Now I need to go rewrite my speech, but if you all look at your cards, you'll see.
Can't talk now. Have so much to get done before sunrise.
Wow. Why did he take all the others with him?
Why are so many ponies up in the middle of the night?
It's that silly sun holiday.
How many holidays do you ponies have?
Like
No matter.
one every week?
Won't be a problem.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, all the defenses are still up.
Oh, those are new.
You look kind of sad about the, Yeah, I mean... Nope, you gotta have a badge.
Transfer. Have to head inside. Open up.
Oh, well that was easy.
Right, of course. Do yours get glitchy too? More medallions, more problems, am I right? They've increased security into the castle. This is going to be more challenging than I...
Yeah. Like, a lot more.
Could you not go popping us all over the place, please?
Time is of the essence. Let's go team.
Hey, one of those outfits.
What we're doing
Rarity should appreciate that.
Pinky, you and I are giving Brayburn and the Appalachian Pony some adjustments to the menu.
Fluttershy and I are meeting the Pegasi from Cloudsdale to give them changes to the weather.
Cool.
Spike, we're going to update the Flaming Sky Firework Unicorn Troop with Twilight's new vision.
Flaming Sky.
I'm supposed to make sure Discord doesn't do anything discordy.
Wow.
Specific.
Wow.
Increased security on a crowded holiday with Twilight and her friends bumbling around? This is impossible.
Oh no. This is perfect. We need a distraction, and those ridiculous ponies just gave it to us. Now, do exactly as I tell you.
Oh, here we go. The queen has a plan. I like it. Was that Oak Nut?
Step away from the wagons. Official food tasters here on official food tasting business.
Pinky, I'm pretty sure that's not your job.
Well, it ain't gonna be easy, but I think we can whip up these new cookies Twilight wants before sunrise.
If any pony can handle...
Wow, how long has it been since we heard Brayburn talk?
We brought plenty for the celebration. If she keeps testing, we might be in trouble.
Pinky! Yeah, just...
I see a suspicious looking cookie.
No. Just keep dragging her away. Oh, don't take so much that the cube mark is gone.
You okay?
Nice.
Feel weak all of a sudden.
Ooh.
Is some pony back there?
Well, this ought to feel familiar to him.
Every pony, get away from the food till we figure out what's going on.
Ooh. Afraid of poison, huh? Okay, I was thinking like illness, but... And he takes a bite. Hey, pony cooking is good.
What? Just what's on that little card. No big deal.
No big It's a much more aggressive weather pattern than what was originally ordered. This is very irregular. We need to... No, first we must... Wait,
I'm pretty sure...
Take a breath.
Aw.
Let it out slowly.
Wait, this is Applejack's bit.
tell the princess we will do our best.
We're sure you're doing an excellent job.
But it works better with Fluttershy.
You're not gonna panic and screw it up at all.
Wow.
I'm not built for high-pressure situations.
Golly, sounds like you need some help.
How is she not recognized nationwide?
Who's organized enough to handle the small stuff so you can focus on the big picture.
The big... Yes! That sounds right.
This kind of
Wow.
weather has to be handled delicately. Good thing I'm here. I'll take care of everything.
Ah. Wow. Ooh. Excellent fireworks. Rarity's face. That was ridiculous.
We take pride in what...
Ooh. I like her.
Last-minute changes
Nice design.
are they?
The more challenging, the better.
We aim
Is her
to
cute mark a fleur-de-lis that's on fire?
have a new routine to prepare.
Is she Sunset's mother? Seriously, she looks like she could be Sunset's mother. Ooh, her
Very
excellent
impressive.
disguise.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we have no room for any pony else at this time. I'm sorry. Crackle Cosette, and I don't want to
Wow.
join your silly little troop. Pardon me?
Oh.
I meant no offense. It just seems a pity for unicorns to waste their talents on something so inconsequential. Unicorns wield magic. We are the most powerful ponies in the land. Don't you ever
A
feel
tribalist.
destined for more than performances?
Wow. Making her sound like a stripper.
It's all coming together.
Nope, it's all falling apart.
Best summer sun celebration ever. You've done an outstanding job.
But yeah, I like that pony's design. It's pretty cool.
You'll be happy to know that I have been watching myself all night, and I have yet to do one Discord.
Now
Nice.
that truly is amazing.
Twilight, I know you had difficulties using the amulet to raise the sun and moon. We thought perhaps
Wow.
a practice session before the festivities might be in order.
That's a good idea.
Aww.
Thank you all so
She,
much.
yeah, not a bad idea at all. But now,
Sure am proud of her.
Yeah, she finally realizes things will turn out fine, even when she isn't micromanaging every little detail.
Rayburn? What's wrong?
Earth ponies. Sick. Food missing. Can't bake anything.
uh-oh.
Something is wrong with the weather. Storms, hurricanes, fog. You name
Wow,
it.
who's she?
Disaster out there.
Rarity, please inform Her Highness that we will not be performing.
Why?
The fireworks show is beneath us. We're better than that.
Everything was fine
What?
a minute ago.
Apparently.
Wow, tribalism, in Equestria isn't that, far off.
Chaos out there.
Don't look at me.
I mean, he could just snap his fingers and make it most of it better. Even Discord? Discord usually revels in this sort of thing.
You guys okay?
Twilight, we're sorry, but
We don't know what to do now.
And now it's their turn to remind
I guess
themselves
I
that
need to organize. I'll
that
try
they
to
don't
come up
have
with a few
to.
last-minute errands for you before sunrise. Well,
Wow.
that's a relief.
Explain to me why we didn't tell her the truth.
Yeah,
Twilight is finally learning not to let her stress get the better of her. If she
we have to prove ourselves to be as good as she thinks we are. Except you don't.
She'll totally
Like,
freak out.
no, well, she might, but you can work together and fix everything.
Fix it up before she notices. No lying necessary.
I guess.
I mean, it's a lie of omission, but
Have a miracle. Don't we?
Suppose I could fix everything. But isn't the real miracle here the miracle of teamwork and character growth?
you jerk.
Oh, come on.
And he left them 4 feathers.
Whatever happened, we can fix this.
Maybe.
What did happen?
Who knows? Well, they are.
Trip.
They know. Oh, she's so evil and I love her. I mean, shouldn't they recognize this? The fatigue?
Actual doctor, I would have no idea what's wrong.
There's gotta be a reason. Something got him all sick. Maybe the food?
I ate the food too.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sick. Oh, no.
And the head. Pinky, don't.
I feel fine.
So, seriously, they should recognize her. Oh. Well, that works. He's, basically completely drained. Now they have a badge. So they can get in. I hope Grogar comes back and he's just like, where were you all?
I'm gonna be fired for sure.
Rainbow Dash and the Wonderbolts will have all the weather rounded up any minute.
You sure about that?
Or not.
Nice job, Crash.
Not here. The archives are in a different part of the castle.
Wow. Hey! The guard geese are actually doing their job.
Set our sights higher.
Higher than perfection?
Higher than putting on a silly little show for the other ponies.
But you were so excited before. What changed?
Wow. Nicely done, Chrysalis. Most infiltrators wouldn't be expecting the guard
You
geese.
two just enjoy the festivities. I have a few surprises in store for... Yes, Discord?
Oh, well, don't mind me. I'm just here for the chaos.
And Twilight's just like, what is going on here?
What is Rainbow Dash doing? Pinky, is this soup? Yes, I was really hungry.
No pony understands wanting to take pride in your work more than I do.
You could do more with your magic than make frilly dresses.
Like what? Enslaved ponies?
Not anymore. This season is actually all about simplicity.
Not the point, Rarity!
Princess! I beg your forgiveness. It's entirely my fault.
What is?
That!
Oh, just a slight...
Wow, that was fast.
Applejack, what is going on?
I told y'all this was a bad idea, but no pony ever listens to me!
That's it.
Explain! Right
It
now.
was fine. What is going on?
Everything was going fine.
Not really.
It wasn't. We tried to fix it ourselves. Why didn't you tell me? We didn't want you to freak out. And you thought not telling me everything was
So this really is going to be another one where they don't even realize what
Say
happened.
it like that? Sounds like a really bad plan.
Here it comes.
Nope.
I know how I used to react, but I really have changed. Panicking won't solve anything.
Huh. Yeah.
We can handle whatever problems come our way, as long as we handle them together.
Spoken like a true leader. How can we
Huh.
help?
I love a good
All
to-do
right.
list. So
Eh.
tell me exactly what happened so we can figure out exactly what to do to fix it.
Without actually figuring out what went wrong. So apparently, the Earth ponies will recover in time. I guess since he didn't take 100% of their magic. Whoa! That was cool. Okay. Well done, Discord. Blech. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Really? There's a very clearly marked, chained off book. Funny. Yes, very funny. Sonic Rain Boom all the clouds away? That would be awesome. Well, looks like everything's going right. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool. Trixie would be proud. Aww. Nice. How come Cadence wasn't here to help?
This celebration has always been a reminder not to fear the night, for there is always a new day to look forward to. But as we look towards Equestria's future, I am sad to say that today will be the last Summer Sun celebration.
Gonna come up with a new festival?
Because there is something even more important to celebrate. There are two ponies who have watched over us night and day
Nice.
for as long as we can remember.
Oh, the Doctor and Rose. I just saw that. That was adorable.
Instead, we will take this day to celebrate.
If only it was Lyra and Bon Bon.
all of us. From this day known as the Festival of the Two Sisters.
Yay! Woo! Cheers all around. I mean, that's basically what it already was, so yeah, just proper rebranding.
I'm just glad
Oh
I pulled
dear.
it off.
About that, we just wanted to say we're real sorry.
You did tell us you'd changed. As your friends, we should have trusted you.
Yep.
Next time you say you're not gonna freak out.
At least this time they had a good reason to not realize what happened, because, like, they were actually focused on solving the real problem. And, you know, the details of why and how it happened could kind of...
It really does seem like you just might be ready for whatever comes next, Your Majesty.
It would be awesome if he then got...
Did you find what you're looking for?
Once again, I found success where you all find failure. I
Oh?
located what I sought, and tomorrow I will set out to retrieve it. When I return,
Okay.
Equestria will finally be ours for the taking.
Oh, stop pouting.
You knew you couldn't stay that buff. You had to return all the life force to those Earth ponies so Grogar doesn't suspect anything.
I don't have
Wow.
to like it.
Well, I don't like that we worked so hard to destroy their party and they still pulled it off. But you don't see
Eh.
me complaining.
The goal wasn't to
That was
destroy,
adorable.
It was to distract. And now we have exactly what we need.
Ooh.
Time to waste. We have to master the bell before Grogar returns.
We've managed to
Well,
stay
you have to wait
one step
until
ahead of everybody
tomorrow
else.
when he leaves, but...
You know, it really was super easy to get all those Earth ponies and Pegasi and unicorns to turn on each other.
It was. wasn't
Ooh. Gonna try and bring back
it?
tribalism?
Something to think about.
Yeah. I mean... the tribal divides of Equestria are ancient and run pretty deep. They've enjoyed a good, fire flare, I'm guessing. That was the, pony for the, fireworks. Wonder if she's related to sunbursts. Okay, official headcanon time here. Sunset and Sunburst are actually cousins. Their parents, Solar Flare and Fire Flare, are siblings. That is my official headcanon for that. Okay, so yeah, big villain episode, big continuity episode as well. I mean, like, this had everything. Callbacks to Twilight 7, A Trivial Problem. It even had a callback to the cheerleader episode, of all things. And also a callback to Between Dark and Dawn. So, yeah. And I swear I saw Oaknut and Butternut from the holiday special in there. So, seriously, lots of little callbacks in this episode. And it was excellent. And then, yeah, so Grogar found a new source of magic power to hurt the ponies with. I mean, that really shouldn't be hard. There's ancient artifacts littered all over Equestria. Just gotta find the right one. It would be awesome if you found the Alicorn Amulet, simply because that would be just the best callback. That is such a powerful artifact that we've never seen again since, and it really feels like it should get another mention, at least. So, yeah, I would very much like to see that. But we got the book that tells them how to work the bell, which... Why was that just out in the open? We know from the Equestria Girls, which special was it? I don't remember. Mirror Magic, was it? No, or Forgotten Friendship, maybe? One of those two. We know from one of those specials that there's a secret library that only Celestia and Luna know how to get to. So why aren't they keeping that book in there? Like, seriously, it would make way more sense. And okay, favorite joke of the episode has to be Cozy seeing the locked up book and her picking up another book that has a key on it and breaking the lock with that book. Makes no sense, but it's hilarious. I mean, it makes sense in a punny way, but, like, in terms of logic, it doesn't make any sense. yeah, once again, though, we have our villains discussing things when Grogar really should not be that far out of earshot. I think it would be hilarious if he didn't actually locate a different source of power, if he just found out that the bell was there and he's just like, I'll let them have their little fun and toy around with the bell and not really bother stopping them, because I already know that when the time comes, I can just overpower them and take them down and use my bell to great effect. That would be kind of awesome if that's something he was doing. But probably not. And yeah, rebranding the festival, I mean, that's that makes more sense than just outright canceling it. Why would you just cancel it? Because it's a big deal. It's a holiday that all of Equestria is celebrated. Why? Celestia and Luna are idiots. They really are. And I love Discord's role in this as well. You know, he was just being there as a friend. Kind of like how Starlight's been in the past couple seasons, where like she's just there to support the main six occasionally without, you know, needing a whole episode about her. So in that way, this might be one of Discord's best showings. And, you know, he was actually helping to clear things up at the end without, like, going overboard. So just lifting up the screen and showing the static and shoving the clouds in there, that's great. And, yeah, just all around, some pretty cool visuals for the episode. And, you know, the villains, solid planning, you know, excellent teamwork there, and excellent actually getting things done. Main six, solid all around. And even though it kind of is a bit of a retread for Mike Vogel from last season with Chrysalis, the main six episode, this one ends up working out better, because unlike that episode where, you know, the main six really shouldn't have just dismissed everything so quickly, and like there were clearly things that they should have been more suspicious about and discussed more and been like, wait, what's going on here? And I eventually found out the truth a little bit. Here, though, it's a case of, like, the ponies who potentially could have seen something odd might not have remembered it amidst all the chaos. And so, like the one that they really should have caught on to is Cozy. If only because, like, hey, this Pegasus filly with a chest mark, or a chess piece key mark, showed up and started saying she could help me and keep things organized and stuff. Like, that should be an immediate red flag if that ever came up in conversation with Twilight. Twilight should be like, wait a minute, that sounds like Cozy Glow. But never came up. So, and you know, no reason to necessarily bring it up. The guy took responsibility for it himself, which, you know, makes sense. So, you know, it just never comes out. And in that way, the villains get away with everything without the heroes needing to be idiots. And yeah, a really good, solid episode. I liked the villains. It was funny. I feel like there should be something more to this. There were some small moments that actually seemed to show T-Rex being more sympathetic than usual. Like when the one bird dropped out of the sky, he picked it up and he had this kind of sad look on his face before it flew off. Like, oh, this poor little bird. It almost got caught in those wind turbines there. So, and then like him taking the pie, like there was no, that was just kind of like slightly adorable in a kind of way, because like, of course he likes pie. Why wouldn't he? Most people like pie. Not me, but most people. So yeah, there's something to be said there for maybe T-Rex has a softer side we could see at some point. And then, obviously, you know, Chrysalis being clever here, more so than usual, actually. And it was kind of nice that it was her plan and not Cozy's. Because, like, if it was Cozy Glow's plan, like, everybody would kind of been like, yeah, it makes sense, but, like, Cozy, I feel like what Cozy brings to the table isn't so much her cunning and her planning, even though that's what almost made her win last season. That's not really, like, she's manipulative, and she's devious, and she's just downright diabolical. And so, like, Chrysalis is the more planning thing. Cozy is more like going with the flow and twisting everything that comes up to her advantage, is what she does more. Like with Naysay, when he showed up in the finale, that was a wrench in her plans, but she immediately adapted to it and got him out of there, and, you know, like, yeah, he did basically nothing to help stop her either. So, like, it's stuff like that where she really shines. You know, actually going in with a plan and whatnot, not necessarily where she is at her best. Let's see. I really want to say more here. We got some small moments with Celestia and Luna. Luna's sass talking Discord, that one was a great moment. Yeah. And, you know, the main six were pretty good. Twilight was on point, you know, actually showing off her character development. Which, to be fair, she hasn't really had much of a chance to do lately, because last episode was entirely about her going crazy. But the main six were the ones who kind of fumbled a little bit and were just like, were just like not doing things the right way, you know, not trusting Twilight to handle things. So that's on them. But, I mean, it's kind of understandable, because in the past, yeah, she definitely would have freaked out majorly and just panicked for at least a good little while before eventually coming up with an overly complicated plan which might not have worked, and yeah. Here, they just got right to it, they fixed the thing, everything was good. And then we got that ending, where it really seems like part of the villain's plan is going to be to try to, reignite the tribal war in Equestria, which, I mean, I don't think that would necessarily be hard. Like, I don't feel like there's that much resentment, like, towards the different tribes. Like there's no real sense of classism to Equestria. Like, it's not like all unicorns are, like, the big, wealthy people. There are wealthy and powerful earth ponies, and Pegasi as well. So it's not like elitism and classism and tribalism. It's not like they all roll into one and make it so that unicorns are superior, and then Pegasus, and then earth ponies at the bottom. Like, that's not a thing that happens. There's no real resentment between the tribes in that way. So, but at the same time, you know, that sort of thing does tend to simmer just below the surface, unless it's actually dealt with and talked about, which usually it isn't. And I do feel like there's kind of like the stories that we've heard so far about, like, Equestria's past, they really haven't dealt with it all that well. I mean, for one thing, like, most of the cities and towns and stuff, they still seem pretty segregated. Like, Candlelight is a city of unicorns. Cloudsdale is all Pegasi, and Appaloosa and Ponyville are mostly Earth ponies. So, like, you do have that separation there, and that little place where you can drive a wedge in there and really ignite something big if you do it in the right way. And I mean, I'd kind of like to see that in a way, but at the same time, like, I really kind of wouldn't, because I don't feel like the show would push it far enough. Like, if you're going to go that route, you got to go hard for that. You have to, you know, put in some things that would make people very uncomfortable, and probably draw parallels to real world stuff, and it would be things that wouldn't really work in this show, at least not in keeping with the tone and the style of doing things that the show has. I would love to see it, but I mean, I don't think the show would push it that far. I don't think it would push it far enough. If they did, I mean, good for them. That would be awesome. Final season, just go for it, you know? But no, I don't think they will. Yeah, there was something else that I was thinking of with that whole thing. But I can't quite remember what it was. Oh, right, just like that. The fact that unicorns obviously are the most powerful from what we've seen. It would be awesome to see more of, like, Earth Pony's latent abilities that allow them to be on par with the unicorns. And, like, because, like, Pegasi, they do have a few advantages. They can use their wings like hands, and they can fly without much effort and that sort of thing. So, like, they have advantages over unicorns in certain aspects, but they're still at a disadvantage compared to unicorns overall. So, yeah, we've hit the 40-minute mark. I think that's good enough. If this thing's going to get copyright striked, it's going to get copyright striked no matter how long this video is, because that's just the way the algorithms work lately. But I've hit the mark where I'm comfortable in ending the video, so I'm going to do so and go do something else that I have to do. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, signing off.